Hi everyone. Okay, so on Junk Journal Junkies chat room the other day, I was well, I've been going through some of my stuff in the loft and found a load of letters that me and Tom used to write to each other when he was either deployed or when I was at university and things like that. So they were all A4 size, so I wasn't quite sure what to do with them. So put a question on Junk Journal Junkies about what to do, and someone came up with the idea of an envelope journal, which I kind of had toyed with the idea, but I wasn't quite sure, and I just thought, well, I'll see if anybody comes up with anything else. But there was some really good ideas, but this is what I've decided to go with. So basically I've gutted a book, as you can see. Okay, so it's just plain green book. I didn't really want to do too much to it because this is going to be going into a bookshelf, so we can just keep, I want to make quite a few books and things just to put in the bookshelf. So I'm sat on my bed, well, on the bed in my spare room at the minute. So to start with, I gutted the book, as I say, and then on the front here I've used a page, but not from this book. And basically what I've done is somebody on Junk Journal Junkies did it, and it looked fantastic. And they've done a tutorial, or they showed some pictures of putting napkins over book pages, and I loved the effect, so I thought that'd be great. And then I got this napkin from Debbie Hemsworth in a swap, so I thought that would be perfect actually with the cherubs on, because my husband thinks I look like a cherub as well. But anyway, so I'd done that, and then I cut out these doilies on my Cameo, and then just quartered them and put them on, and then I've just basically glazed the front. So I don't know, I haven't quite decided if I'm going to put anything else on, because I'd love to put flowers on and stuff like that, but because it's going to be going into a bookshelf as well, I don't really want to do that. So the binding is just your normal easy twine binding, and on the binding, hang on a second, on the binding I have I've popped just a little charm, and then I've done the square stitch macrame with some seam binding just up the top there, just to keep everything in place. And then you've got like just a few dangles there, but I quite like that. I think the next one I'm going to do, I might do the whole square stitch all the way down, so I think that looks really pretty. And then like I said, it was the envelope one, and that's how chunky it is. I mean, there's a lot of letters in there. Okay, it's quite a chunky, so I'm going to have to look for something to keep it closed as well. So anyway, that's the front cover, and then you open it up, and on the inside I've got these two delightful silhouettes, and I think it's called Dancers. So I've cut them out and used them as a tuck spot there. And then on this tag here is another old book page, and then it says "Our love will last forever." And then on the other side I've just written what the journal's all about, or well, I don't know, is it a junk journal? It must be, I don't know. But anyway, so I've used envelopes, and there's 3 signatures in there, and basically I've interlocked the envelope, so the lip of one goes into the other and then just creates a book. So on here I've just got I've made them all the same, because obviously they've all gone to the same person, or they've come from the same person, or what have you. So, and I've done a little Frank, I've postal frank up the top there, and then just the address, or just a stamp that I thought looked like an address anyway. And then I've just aged up the edge, and then just gone through and just aged it. Oh, I did try doing some splats but on some of the pages, but I didn't quite like it. So, but like I say, I've done that. And then I saw someone the other day doing a junk journal, and I think it wasn't a junk journal. It was a junk journal, and they were doing an art journal. That was it. And they had like a stamp. I don't know whether it was a Tim Holtz stamp that did the ring marks from your cup of tea, and I was like, oh, I love that stamp. So, but I thought, well, I can't use that because I haven't got one. So, but then I thought, well, I have got cups. So I just dipped the bottom of my cup into one of my pads, and then just did that as though I'd been drinking tea. And there's some more splats, but like I say, I don't like them. And then there's some more of the, and basically that's what it's like throughout the whole journal. And then you just pull out the letters from here, because all our letters are in there, so they're all kept in there. And like I said, that's just it for now. I don't think I want to be putting anything else on. I was going to journal on each of these, but I think because of the letters you don't need to so much. And just a doily that I cut out, and coffee dyed, and basically that's it, you know. It's a stack of letters. And there's another doily. When I did the aging, I kept the doily on, so it sort of repeated on the envelope. And there I've done that again. So there's blueies and all sorts in there. And then on this side here, it just says the end. But that's just the end of this book. So there we go. I should have put to be continued, shouldn't I, really? But there you go. That's my junk journal of love letters. Oh, do excuse me. It's quite late at night, and I'm in my onesie, just sitting on the spare bed listening to some music. So anyway, I shall see you some other time. I've got a few more videos that I want to get done, but I haven't actually started on the journals yet. So, and I'm rambling. So I shall see you soon. Have fun and keep crafting.